Hello, I'm Pieter de Klerk, the CTO of Awingu, and next to me is
Arno Meijer. I'm the CMO for Awingu. And today we're happily going to talk you through the novelties of Awingu 3.3. Now, before jumping into what Awingu 3.3 is all about, let's take a couple of seconds to go back on our previous releases of earlier this year. Back in May, we launched Awingu 3.1, where the main themes of this release were about multi-tenancy, smart card support, and the built-in usage insights. In July, we've extended Awingu 3.1 and we launched Awingu 3.2 with the new single sign-on into SaaS capabilities, and more specifically, we launched a number of built-in connectors into popular SaaS packages such as Office 365 and Salesforce and Google Apps for Work, but we also had integrations with Azure AD and Okta. Today we're happy to announce Awingu 3.3, and the main themes of this release will be about having more options to securely log in, so more options to have multi-factor authentication, and actually we've built in integrations into leading solutions such as Dual Security, SMS Passcode, and Azure MFA. Next to security, we've also increased the number of customization options, and we'll actually show you in a minute what these are all about. First, let's take a bit deeper view of what Awingu 3.3 is about. We've structured this in 4 categories. First category is the security options. As you know, we already had multi-factor authentication built in. We also had generic connectors, generic radius connectors, and one-time password available. Here we've extended the capabilities and included support and integration into SMS Passcode, Dual Security, and Azure MFA. Secondly, we increased and added more customization options, and actually this was a very popular request. And remember, we already had the ability to upload your own logo and to make your own login screens, and this down to domain or tenant level. Here what we add is the capability to change the color patterns behind the Awingu workspace as well as the Awingu logo. So the end result is going to be that you really will be able to personalize your Awingu workspace environment from login screen to actual usage. Thirdly, we've heavily invested in the performance, and this is something we do in each release, and we've continued to do it in this release as well. Fourth, we've heavily invested in the user experience as well, and actually, the new user experience is live of Awingu since end of last year. So in the meanwhile, we've collected a lot of user feedback, and one of the popular feedbacks, or one of the popular questions that we got, was about the sizing of the polygon. People thought our polygon navigation tool was too big. So here in Awingu 3.3, we decreased the size of the polygon. So really listening to what our end customers and our partners are saying and taking this into our user experience. Now, let's zoom in to the first section, which is the security options, and let's have a quick overview of what the different options are as of Awingu 3.3. As you see on the left-hand side, basically we will have 5 different types of MFA options, of multi-factor authentication options. First option is the built-in one-time password capability. So you can very easily, for example, use Google Authenticator or other similar tools. Secondly is radius, and actually we already had a generic connector for radius, which means you could use tokens such as RSA keys and semantic VIP, etc., etc. What we're adding here in Awingu 3.3 is we're adding SMS Passcode, Dual Security, and Azure MFA. Now, if you look at the green dots on the slide, you see that by doing so, we're adding a lot of secure authentication mechanisms. Where today it was focused on tokens, be it a soft token or a mobile app or a hard token, here we're adding capabilities such as text messages or SMS, phone calls, verifications that are pushed to your mobile phone through a mobile app or other, and email. Which means that by adding these new tools, SMS Passcode, Dual Security, and Azure MFA, you will have a very, very wide range of options to facilitate the secure login to your end users or your contractors. Now, Peter, do you mind showing us what this looks like in the admin console?
Absolutely. So let me go to the demo platform. I will start by logging on with my own credentials. And as you can see, this environment has been configured using Duo Security as a multi-factor authentication provider. This provider offers me with 4 logon options, and for the sake of the demo I will use the Duo Push. As you can see, the environment is now polling until I approve the request on my cell phone. Let me do that right away. So I just approved the request, and as you can see, the Awingu will automatically, so I confirm the approval, and you can see that Awingu is automatically logged on. That easy, that simple. Let me show you the system management console where the multi-factor authentication providers are configured. They are actually under the user connector. And there is a drop down which allows you to specify which multi-factor authentication provider you want. So as you can see in the drop down list, we have the Azure MFA, counter-based, Duo Security, basic radius, SMS, passcode, or no multi-factor authentication at all. Configuration is easy, just add some parameters which correspond to the service, and that's it. Okay.
Second topic I'd like to highlight is the customization of Awingu. And this is a question that we very frequently get, both from ISVs that are using our solution to SaaSify their legacy solutions, as well as from service providers and resellers, and even end customers that actually want to give the workspace their own look and feel, be it their own as a partner or as an end customer. So, as I mentioned in the beginning, there is basically 3 items that you can customize. You can fully customize the login screen, basically adding the pictures and the content as you want to add it yourself. Secondly, you can obviously upload your own company logo. And thirdly, and this is new, you can fully customize the background screen, where today, or till today, it used to be the Awingu green pattern. Now you can customize the patterns, both of the background colors as well as the polygon. Maybe Peter, you can give us a quick look at what the options are and how to work through it.
Yeah, sure. So as you can see, per tenant we have the branding feature, where you can actually upload your own custom logo, and for now I've uploaded the das.com logo, and you can upload the custom desktop background and a tablet background, which I've done already on this environment. What I have to do right now is tell the environment to use the custom logo instead of the stock logo of Awingu. So by just changing these values to the customs, this is already in place. Here you can see the base color, which is the Awingu green. So what I can do is I can make this some kind of red-alike color. Let me apply this. And as you can see, this will result, if I refresh this, that the green polygons now have the base tone, which will be the red one. Please note that the fav icon has been changed as well. Now, if I log out of this environment, you can see that both the logo and the background are actually the new ones, which we've specified in the system management console.
All right, thank you, Peter.
You're welcome.
And this was it for Awingu 3.3. I hope you like the novelties that we bring, and looking forward to talk to you again in our next release.